As I sprinted, I was struck by the distance to the nearest cluster of trees. Too far. There was no foliage to hide behind, only the open walkway and the unforgiving water dozens of feet below. I cursed, crashing to my knees as my foot caught on a gap in the old wood. As I scrambled to stand, I heard the front doors fly open. More hunters were coming. I managed 3 more steps before a hand caught me around the middle. My wings screamed in agony, crumpled against my back. My ribs threatened to shatter under the tremendous pressure. "Got it!" It was the cruel voice of the machete-wielding guard, the one who had kicked the siren's tank. There was no time to hesitate, to consider mercy. If I didn't act now, I'd die. Somehow, a clarity gripped me, despite my heart pounding like a drum in my ears. Rather than pull ice from the air, I focused under the man's skin. Blood vessels froze and shredded within his fingers, his palm, then burst through his skin in pinkened crystals. His howling curse deafened me as he spiked me back onto the boards. Fresh agony erupted through me. Every breath hurt. I turned onto my hands and knees and crawled toward the edge of the walkway. I couldn't run anymore. I needed to jump. Drowning was a kinder fate than being at the hands of hunters, but perhaps I could still save myself. My fingers gripped the edge of a board. If I could freeze the water into the right shape, I could slide down and get under the walkway, race back to the trees on a frozen platform. I could get out of sight. Amidst the hunter still screaming about his forever ruined hand, I couldn't react to another approaching until it was too late. Something slammed around me. I tried to draw in a full breath, tried to form the words to shred this hunter's hand too. I plunged my hand into my pocket for the gem shard. With that added magic, I could go further. I could freeze him solid from the inside out. But gravity tipped, and I was forced to grit my teeth together to keep from biting my tongue in half. When my world righted itself, I found a small wooden floor beneath me. A clanging sound rattled my senses. Bars. They had caged me. As I tried to summon the gem's magic to free myself, I felt as though my soul was being ripped to shreds. Doubling over, I gasped in agony. The wooden bottom of the cage gritted against my knees. The enchanted cold on my skin was gone, snuffed out like a choked flame. The world blurred. With each attempted spell, I felt emptier. I reached for the bars, but stopped short when I became aware of the crackling heat billowing from it. Iron.